Is it possible that too much positivity could harm your mental health? A curious question, isn't it? Positivity is a cultural movement we've all embraced. We're told to keep our chins up, seek joy, and banish those negative thoughts. There's a plethora of books and videos guiding us to live positively and reap the benefits it brings to our lives. But what happens when positivity is overdone? Enter the happiness trap, a concept described in Russ Harris's book, The Happiness Trap: Finding the Gold in Your Dark Thoughts. It's a trap because we tend to view happiness as an escape from all adversities and negative thoughts. Once your goal is to live a life of constant positivity, never having to face any hardships, you might just fall into this trap. Excessive positivity can create unrealistic expectations and unnecessary pressure. When the pursuit of happiness becomes an escape from reality, we may just be setting ourselves up for disappointment. Could positivity be blinding us to the benefits of failure? This question may seem paradoxical, but let's delve deeper into this concept. Jonathan Fields, in his book, The Upside of Down: Why Losing and Failing Are Essential to Success, underscores the significance of acknowledging failure. He argues that failure can be a profound teacher, offering us invaluable lessons and fostering resilience within us. However, an unwarranted level of positivity can become a barrier to this understanding. When we're constantly looking at the world through rose-colored glasses, we may miss out on the real value of our mistakes. We might start to view failure as a threat to our positive outlook rather than an opportunity for growth. This can result in us denying our failures, avoiding them, and ultimately preventing ourselves from learning from them. Furthermore, this denial can create an unnecessary strain. It can lead us to live in a constant state of fear of failure, which in turn can stifle our creativity, innovation, and risk-taking, all of which are integral for personal and professional growth. So, while positivity is generally beneficial, an excessive amount can hinder our ability to learn from our failures. By only focusing on the positive, we may be missing out on valuable lessons that failure can teach us. Could striving for constant positivity be causing unnecessary stress? It's an intriguing question, isn't it? Yet it's one that Susan David explores in her book, Emotional Agility: Get Unstuck, Embrace Change, and Thrive in Work and Life. David talks about the importance of emotional agility, the ability to navigate our inner world with flexibility and kindness. It's about accepting and managing our emotions, not denying or repressing them. But how does this relate to constant positivity? Well, when we're always striving to be positive, we can end up repressing our negative emotions. We force a smile, even when we're feeling down. We tell ourselves to keep our chin up, even when we're struggling. But in doing so, we're denying ourselves the chance to process these feelings, to understand them, and ultimately, to grow from them. And this emotional repression can lead to stress. It's like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. It takes a lot of effort, and the moment you let go, it pops up with even more force. Similarly, when we suppress our emotions, they can surface later, often more intensely, leading to stress, anxiety, and even depression. So while positivity is generally a good thing, an overemphasis on it can be detrimental. When we force ourselves to always be positive, we might just be creating more stress for ourselves. Could excessive positivity be damaging our self-worth? That's a question we'll delve into right now. Picture this. You're always striving for perfection, constantly asking yourself why you can't always be optimistic and happy. This constant pursuit can lead to feelings of inadequacy. You might begin to feel as though you're falling short, that you're not enough just as you are. This is a trap that Brené Brown, in her book, The Gift of Imperfection, Let Go of Who You Think You're Supposed to Be and Embrace Who You Are, calls the self-worth trap. Brown emphasizes the value of embracing ourselves with all our flaws and imperfections. It's about accepting that we are not perfect, and that's okay. We don't need to be constantly positive or upbeat to have worth or to be deserving of love and respect. Excessive positivity can distort our self-perception, leading us to believe that our worth is tied to our ability to be constantly happy or optimistic. It can make us feel as though our value lies in our perfection rather than in our authentic selves, with all our complexities, challenges, and triumphs. When we strive for constant positivity, we might be setting ourselves up for feelings of inadequacy. It's important to remember that it's okay to not be okay sometimes. and that our worth is not defined by our ability to maintain constant positivity. Could excessive positivity be keeping us from embracing the present? A question worth pondering. Eckhart Tolle, in his enlightening book, The Power of Now, A Guide to Spiritual Enlightenment, puts forth the concept of the present moment. Life, in all its reality, happens in the now. Every breath we take, every beat of our hearts, every thought that crosses our mind is all happening in the present. Yet, when we get caught up in the whirlwind of relentless positivity, we may find ourselves being pulled away from the now. Our minds might be constantly racing towards a brighter future, chasing after an incessantly positive outlook, leaving little room to appreciate the moment we're living in. In this pursuit of unwavering positivity, we risk creating a reality avoidance, missing out on the preciousness of the present. We may find ourselves so absorbed in the quest for a perpetually positive life that we forget to experience and appreciate what's happening right in front of us. The beauty of life lies in its imperfections, its unpredictability, and its moments of raw, unfiltered emotions. And these can only be truly experienced in the present, not in a future we're trying to shape with excessive positivity. So let's not let our pursuit of positivity distract us from living our life as it unfolds. By constantly chasing positivity, we might be missing out on the beauty of the present moment.